MSA, a place where 330 of Missouri's brightest come together. When such a large gathering of great minds converge, odd things are bound to happen. At the beginning of the academy, students are divided into houses. Over time, some of these groups have become zealots for the resident assistant, reforming into a following. During Big Group, we notice some of these odd behaviors. Today, we'll be exploring the most extreme of these followings in an attempt to understand the passion these students share for their RA.
First, we have Ani, with the house Ani's Angels. They can be seen imitating wearing a crown at big group meetings, highlighting their passion towards their house. They love their house and are known for their loud nature. They may not have a band, but they do have passion.
What's your name?
Hello guys, I'm Ani at Lurie.
What's your house name?
My house name is Sobu.
Have you been a scholar before?
I have been a scholar in 2019.
What things are still the same that were...
I feel like MSA is just a huge tradition, so everything is just essentially the same. Obviously you have different personnel and different personalities of every year, but I feel like a lot of it is the same. Big group, core. Taiso is probably the best thing that is definitely the same in the tradition of MSA.
What's been your favorite MSA activity?
Favorite MSA activity, I would say this year being a RA would be connecting with the scholars, because I made a lot of connections with the scholars on a more personal level, and there's somebody that I hope to keep in touch that once the academy is over and week 4 continues on.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened in your house?
Ooh, the craziest thing that happens in the house meeting, I would say the house meetings. Can't say one specific thing that comes to mind, but I would say the house meetings are all truly crazy. You never know what to expect when you come into a house meeting, especially when it's hot seat, highs and lows, and stuff like that.
How has being an RA changed your view on kids?
I walked into being an RA because I thought I was going to have like a silent group, quiet group, but I have little like guys that are just filled with energy, positivity, that truly care for one another, so that truly changed my outlook on how to deal with kids. You have to be patient when it comes to these guys, but they truly do listen to you and care for you, so just totally changed my perspective on how to handle with kids, I would say. Yeah.
Do you have any special traditions that you do as a house?
Traditions wise, we always do house meetings. During house meetings we do highs and lows, hot seat, and then our house specifically does unboxing videos where we have an unboxing, so that if their parents send a package in and the guys feel comfortable enough to share what they got in the package, they'll like unbox it in front of the whole house and they'll share whatever they got, whatever it may be, the cookies, pretzel sticks, whatever it may be.
What is your hand signal and what does it mean?
My hand signal is this, and that's like we kind of came up with that on the first day. It's kind of symbol of like a crown putting on, because they signal like a halo sign. Because my first name was trying to be Ani's Angels, and that's what they came up with at the lunch table on like the very first day. So I just stuck with that and rolled with it.
Okay, and what do you have to say to people who diss on your basketball skills?
I don't know. I guess they can keep dissing. I don't have a strong popular opinion.
Okay, do you have anything else you'd like to say about your house?
House-wise, I think it's a great group of kids. They truly care for one another and actually care and make sure that they're all okay and feeling good. And MSA-wise, I feel like this is a great community. One another care for each other and truly have become so close over the span of 3 weeks, and truly love the atmosphere that MSA gives. So yeah.
What is your name?
Oh, my name is Alex Hoffman.
Who is your RA? Do they have a nickname? What's the story behind it?
Ani at Lurie, they don't have a nickname. We just call them Ani.
What is your house name?
Our house name is OKB.
Is there any story with that?
It's pretty much just that Ani says it all the time. Whenever he transitions from a subject to another subject.
What makes your house different than other houses?
I feel like that we're a little bit more closer to one another. Well, we spend more time with each other sometimes than other houses do with each other.
What is your favorite thing about Ani?
He jokes around quite a bit, but he knows when to get serious. He knows when to round us in and make sure we're on task.
What's your hand signal?
Hand signal. We stand up and go like this.
What does that mean?
It means like putting a halo on ourselves.
What makes Ani unique?
What makes Ani unique? Let's see. He jokes around quite a bit. I think I said before, probably sometimes more than the other RAs.
Yeah.
But again, he knows when to get serious.
Do you guys have any special signs, traditions, or activities that you do that is unique to your house?
Let's see. Not too much. Sometimes our hot seats go a little bit longer. We forget to time it. Hot seats are just a little bit more wild, I'd say, than other houses.
Last question. Anything nice you would like to say about your house or Ani?
Despite the first few days being kind of rough with us not listening too much, I feel like we've kind of brought it together over the last couple weeks, and Ani has learned how to control us and make sure that we're having fun, but also doing everything that we need to.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Who is your RA?
Ani.
Does Ani have a nickname?
Not to us anyways. I don't know if he has one at home, but no. I don't think.
What is your house name?
So we go by Ani's Angels, but I think they vetoed that, so I think we're just the Angels now.
Okay, is there a story?
We thought it was funny, and it went with the Charlie's Angels thing.
What makes your house different from other houses?
We all got super close, so we're all friends, and we're all pretty close, I'd say.
What is your favorite thing about your RA?
He's laid back enough that we can have fun, but when it's time to do business, we can get business done.
What is your hand signal, and what does it mean?
So we take both of our arms and we put them over our head, and we move them up and down. It doesn't really mean anything. That's just what we agreed on.
All right. What makes your RA unique?
He's fun to joke around with, and he's just fun.
Do you guys have any special signs, traditions, or activities you do that is unique to your house?
We do box openings when people get packages.
Anything nice you would like to say about Ani before we close out?
Good dude. I'm glad I got him over someone else.
All right, thank you so much.
Next is Hunter, aka JHunter. The Joust hates jaywalking. The members of the Joust have formed a close bond with each other and perform many odd and interesting acts, such as the Jug or JRS.
Can I have your name?
Hunter Bailey.
What is the name of the house you're RAing for?
Joust.
How's your experience been so far this year's MSA?
Definitely loving it. I mean, it's kind of a lot of work and it's long days, but it's very rewarding, very fun. Love my joust.
How is your house unique to other houses?
Well, we're very small, so I think we're pretty close-knit because of that. And it seems like my scholars like to hang out with each other quite a bit, so I appreciate that.
What do you do during house meetings?
So we typically go over highs and lows of the day and the schedule for tomorrow, and then hot seat as well. Those are the main parts.
What's your hand sign? What meaning does it hold?
It's the J for Joust.
What are some traditions you have in your house?
Well, we like to hold up the J. It came from jaywalking, which we're firmly against. That's our platform. So there's that. We also like to play ERS. Yeah, those are the main ones. Oh, we like to jug as well. It's the race to chug like really dilute root beer. It's disgusting.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just like to say I love each and every member of the Joust, and looking forward to the return of a few boys. Our brothers, Antonino, Luke, and Ben.
So what is your guys' names?
My name's Alan.
My name's Joseph.
Who is your guys' RA?
It's JHunter.
How'd that come about?
We started adding J's to the beginning of words, and he became JHunter.
And do you have a specific reason why you started adding J's?
Probably has something to do with the fact that JHunter doesn't jaywalk.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about your RA?
He's just the best.
Yeah, superior.
Why is your house better or just different than other houses?
Well, our RA is JHunter, so that makes us better. And then we're different because, I don't know, everyone else, they don't really hang out with their houses, which I find kind of weird, but we do.
Okay. What's your hand signal?
Oh.
You know, give me a little. And that's part of the J? That's just,
Yeah,
it's
that's
everything,
the J.
everything's J?
Yeah, but we also have this.
Ooh, okay. Y'all flash your symbols out here. So anything nice you'd like to say about your RA or anything that you guys left out?
John.
Okay.
What's your name in RA?
My name is Matthew Kim. My RA is Hunter Bailey.
Why is your house different from the other houses here?
Because we're better than everyone.
What's your RA mean to you?
I don't know. I just think he's pretty cool, pretty chill. He's like the cool older brother sort of figure.
What are some science activities or traditions you do as a house?
We do this J thing with our left hand, put it over our forehead like this. And then we also have a sign that we do, which is this, which is a J and an H. And then some traditions that we do is that we don't jaywalk and we point at people and laugh at them who do.
Alright. What's your name?
Paige.
What's your house in RA?
I'm in the Joust. My RA is Hunter.
Why is your house different from the other houses here?
I guess we really like RA, and we put a J in front of his name, so he's JHunter.
How would you describe your RA?
He's pretty cool. He's pretty quiet, though.
What are some signs, activities, or traditions you do as a house?
So for number one, we don't jaywalk, and number two is we do like a little hand sign thing. It's a J. That's part of the J inside joke. We put J's in for the words.
Roland, aka Father Roland, is RA for the no-fly list. The members of the no-fly list love Roland so much that they've created a shrine for him and think of him as their father figure.
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Roland Knight.
Have you ever been in RA before?
This is actually my first time.
How have you been enjoying it?
It's been a great experience.
Okay. Does your group have any like special traditions, activities, whatever?
Yeah, so believe it or not, there's actually a shrine dedicated to me in our meeting location.
How do you feel about it?
At first, I was a little bit unsure, but it's all in good fun.
What's your house name?
The house name is the No Fly List.
Any story?
Yeah, so I told them that if they didn't behave, they would go on the bad scholar list, and it slowly evolved into the No Fly List.
What is your house name?
The no-fly list.
Where did that come from?
Because on like the first day, Roland was telling us about like if we're bad, we'll be put on a list. And then someone just said the no-fly list.
Wow. Okay. What is your guys' house name?
The no-fly list.
How'd you guys get that?
Someone came up with it and it somehow got approved.
Okay. What's been your like favorite activity during MSA?
My favorite activity is definitely the s'mores.
What's the craziest thing that's happened in your house?
Ooh, probably finding out that while I was gone with COVID, they started a religion.
How has being an RA changed your view on kids?
Honestly, I've worked with children before, like elementary students as like a tutor, but I've never worked with this demographic, so it's definitely opened my eyes to the generation that's right after me.
Okay, and you do in your free time?
Yeah, so outside of this, I spend a lot of time with my friends. I'm a Mizzou student, so I'm always downtown in Columbia, and when I'm not doing that, I'm somewhere playing tennis.
Thank you. What is your name?
Nathan Teitelbaum.
Who is your RA?
Roland Knight.
You guys have a nickname for him?
Father Roland.
Who is your RA?
Father Roland.
How did that name come about?
We chose it.
How'd you get that name for him?
We were calling him Dad, and he said Father was also okay, so we decided to begin worshiping him.
Okay. What makes your house different than the other houses?
It's a big house, and we all collectively love Roland, and Roland collectively loves us.
What makes your house different than the other houses?
We're the best house.
What's your favorite thing about Roland?
I could not possibly narrow it down to one thing.
He's super nice. He enforces the rules pretty well, and I just feel like he loves all of his scholars and cares for each of them and wants them to be good kids.
What do you guys do at house meetings? You guys have any special traditions, anything like that?
You pray to Father Roland.
That it? Y'all got anything else at house
We
meeting?
go over the schedule.
You guys have any special signs, traditions, anything that you guys do?
We do this for our hand signal when Roland wants us accounted for in big group, and yeah.
And anything nice or anything you left out that you want to say to your RA?
Praise Father Roland.
Thank you.
Sophia is the rat god, leader of the rats. The rats have created ancient scriptures, chants, and songs to signify the glory of their god.
Rats! Rats! We're the rats! We pray at night, we sock at night, we're the rats! I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Sophia.
Have you been an RA before?
Yes, I was an RA in 2019 and 2020 online.
What's unique about your current house compared to your last one?
I've never had a cult house before. There's always cult houses, usually they're male houses, and the rats are just really rowdy.
Does your group have any special traditions, activities, etc.?
Every night when we do our hot seat, there are a few questions that they ask like every single night. One of them is, could you kill your roommate or beat them in a fight? Another one is, what's your favorite toe? Another one is, if you were an invisible bird, what would you do? The answer is usually poop on someone. And the best question is, if you were a type of flooring, what would you be? And that's our traditions every night.
What's the craziest thing that's happened in your house?
When they said they wanted to be the rats, I was like, you should watch this video with the song, like the song about rats. And then they were like, we want you to have a solo and do it in front of big group. And we are gonna chant and be very loud. And I was like, you guys are insane.
What's been your favorite activity during MSA?
Like afternoon activities or like
Any activity, just anything?
My favorite part of MSA is on family day taking the scholars whose families don't come out. So I did that today. I actually thought, I was like, I want to do it, that's my job. And they were like, okay. So we went and got ice cream, so it was fun.
What's one hobby you do and why do you like to do it?
I am studying TV writing and producing, but I really enjoy doing like production design stuff. So I do prop making and that's really fun.
Okay.
We are the rats! Celebrating yet another birthday bash! Steve, it's your birthday today! Cake and ice cream is on its way! Rats! Rats! We are the rats! Celebrating yet another birthday bash! Steve, it's your birthday today! Cake and ice cream is on its way!
What is is your guys' names?
I'm Abby.
I'm Serena.
Who's your RA?
Sophia.
What's your guys' house name?
The Rats.
The Rats.
And how did that come to be?
So like, I think it started with, there's a girl in our house named Anna Rizzo. She's called Rizzo the Rat after the Christmas Muppet special. Yeah, it's a really scientific process. And then I also have like this rat necklace. So like, there was just a lot of rat themed like memorabilia.
Yeah, it was destiny.
Yeah.
My RA Della told me something about a hostage situation. Is this true?
Was there a hostage situation?
I don't think we're supposed to talk. You can ask Sophia about that.
What's this about a hostage situation?
First, there was one night where we learned the song and then we went down the hallway chanting it, and Della was there, just on our floor for some reason, and she was very threatened by it. And then a few nights ago, I saw her, and I just was like, I'm going to take Della hostage. And so I grabbed her, and I said, rat, 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 at her, and it was awesome.
Okay.
Rat hostage, rat hostage.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, y'all. What's your favorite thing about Sophia?
Her
outfits.
Yeah, I love her like her Miss Frizzle vibe. Her MILF Miss Frizzle vibe.
Okay, what is your guys' hand signal and what does it mean?
Oh, we have another rat to join us.
Come on.
Okay, what is your hand signal mean? Can you explain that to me?
Well, in sign language, this is rat, so we do this.
Thank you. Okay, we have a new rat in the building. What is your name?
My name is Anna Hill-Jones.
Okay. What are any like special traditions or anything you guys do?
And we also have our rat scriptures and our rat vandalism and our rat bedtime stories.
What's your name?
I'm Zoe. We all know that lights out, but to make sure we go to lights out, we have these stories to like really like drill it in our minds. What happens if you are a naughty rat and you're not in your room with lights out? They can be happy stories, but if you're a bad rat, it'll be a bad story.
A rat god in it was some verse in Radisys.
Is that an official nickname for her, or is that just something you like to call Sophia?
I mean, she's a giant rat that makes all the rules. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's natural.
Okay, and anything else you'd like to say about your house, your RA, anything?
She's just the best.
Yeah.
She's the best RA. We're the best house.
Thank you. And is there anything else you'd like to share that I didn't ask?
How about you show the audience this? Rats. Rat art.
I just met my fam and we are the clan. We make a bunch of videos but we try not to spam. I scheduled an interview and they said yes ma'am. We keep on going, the grind never stops. We keep on going until we reach the top. I know what you're thinking, that this is a bop, or maybe you're thinking that we should just stop. One thing I can promise, that this won't flop. We can dance and hit the Millie Rock. Let's get on to business and put on some Crocs. You're making your head spin like this is a rodeo. We gotta go, but I hope you enjoy the video.